New Yorkshire pudding. You're killing me, Smalls. Coming up today on This Is True Really News, Flathead Beacon Police Blotter.
Thank God it returned to normalcy finally.
If you like normalcy, please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News.
And if you like finally,
please finalize the finalization.
No, just
right?
go to leave your comments.
And leave your comments if you have
do the
comments.
Story thing.
And you can, if you have a story to send us, send it to TITR@netradio.network. People are doing it all the time.
It's what the cool kids do.
It's true.
Really? See how we snuck that in there?
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So, file this under Weird Science. Spring weather can be unpredictable. Well, that's enough. We're done.
Yeah, I was going to say. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oddly, so can fall weather. But a man in Ankara, Turkey, got a rather close-up look of exactly what unpredictable can mean.
Okay.
According to Metro News, back in May, owner Kalmaz looked out his window trying to check on his car during a storm. He captured on video a sofa flying from a balcony of a 35-story apartment building nearby. Kalmaz said the sofa crashed into another building before falling to the ground. Said, near as I can tell, no one was hurt.
But it flew?
Flew.
Holy Pete.
My guess is whatever the wind did, it caught it, launched it, and the other building stopped it.
Well, the other building obviously was a shortstop in Little League.
Yeah. Or the catcher.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I've seen shortstops in Little League.
Yeah.
Would have went right through his legs.
Well, then he was the catcher. And if they had any rye growing in the field around it, then,
he'd be a catcher committing an error in the rye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go Rangers.
You're just not literate enough for this show.
I am not. I'm a maroon. Or at least a very dark red.
Are you done?
Oh, God, I hope so.
That was the whole story?
What? I had a sofa fly from there, way over there, crash and land and fall and not kill anyone. That's pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing, but usually there's more to the story than that.
That's all I got for you.
Okay. Flathead Beacon Police.
There was probably a story about Dorothy, but I didn't want to get into all that.
Wow. Nice. Or maybe a different kind of genie in a bottle. I don't have a flying carpet, but now the Flathead Beacon Police Blotter, 9:45 a.m. A woman dressed up as a cat was digging up stuff and throwing things into traffic.
That's what cats do.
The stuff it was digging up is what really bothers me. I mean, I don't know what it was. I just can imagine.
We know where your imagination goes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. And
I just, for the life of me, don't understand what Batman saw in Catwoman all the time.
I'm thinking it's wombat poop. It's all square. Looks like she's playing dice. 10:28 a.m. A woman
Mama needs a new cat suit.
A woman was seen hitting a man with a sword. And that was in the morning, before noon.
So it's like stretching exercise to get on with the day. And
11:44 a.m., a Kalispell resident denied his dogs had a barking problem and claimed they were always under direct supervision despite an officer at his house arriving to find unsupervised dogs barking.
Well, that's...
Yeah. You going to believe me or your lying deputy? 1:08 p.m.
What's a deputy?
Deputy in Southern speak. Yeah.
Sorry.
And actually, I should do it in Western speak. You going to believe me or that impudent deputy? Right. Is that close?
Sure.
1:08 p.m.
I can hear John Wayne in my head right now uttering those exact words.
Someone shoplifted a mousetrap. And how do you know? Did you hear click? Ah! Oh, they didn't shove it down their pants.
Because they only bought cheese.
Yeah, I could. 6:23 p.m. Law enforcement informed a caller that the man standing on the sidewalk shouting at passing drivers through a megaphone was within his protected rights to do so.
Of course he was.
Yes, he was. And finally, 10:50 p.m., a man called law enforcement because he knew they'd listen while he got some things off his chest. Suppose they'll listen all the way to Bellevue.
There's
just a couple of things that
boy.
I got this mouse trap that I can't dislodge from a very private location.
Wow.
And it's not on my chest. Your turn.
So if you look up like Disney motto or stuff, you find a whole bunch of nauseating things that aren't true anymore.
Okay.
But, there was like the funnest place on earth, treat employees like customers.
Mm-hmm.
Company values are optimism, innovation, decency, quality, community, storytelling, and deviancy. That sort of thing. They kind of added the last one more.
Because they needed to, apparently.
Recently. Safety, courtesy, show, and efficiency are the pillars, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That all leads us to two families went at it with each other on May 15th at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. So close. Fox 35 reports it was all over who could stand next to a sign commemorating the 100th anniversary of the Disney company. Were you taking pictures with this? Because it's not like it has film.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a couple.
Yep.
According to police, one family was standing in front of the sign when another group wanted to snap a photo. Because patience and just being civil, no. When the second group asked the first group to step aside, words were exchanged, punches were thrown.
As you do.
As it happens. At least one person was treated for injuries at the site, but they didn't want to press charges. Two others were actually physically removed from the park.
But they were done so gently and with a lot of kindness.
It's a small world.
After all. Here are little tiny handcuffs.
I'm guessing Goofy and Minnie carried them up.
On your face, dog meat. Let's go.
Wow. Minnie. And Mickey was noticeably entertained.
Fire and rescue crews confirmed they were called to reports of a dangerous structure in Malvern Shopping Park, Worcestershire, a couple of weeks ago. Gemma Barker was at work when she spotted the bizarre scene and took a photo in case nobody believed her.
Did they fight over it?
No, did not. Okay. There were no fighting. Everyone was just kind of amazed. She said, I pulled onto the retail park, and as I looked up, as I approached the M&S at a trolley dangling from a lamppost and couldn't stop laughing. For our American audience, a trolley is a shopping cart. Looked like it couldn't be possible for something that heavy to be all the way up there, and yet it was. Boy, they're not getting their quarterback.
One does wonder why.
She snapped the image of the trolley when it was around 30 feet or 10 meters in the air before fire crews used ropes to remove it. The wheels on the trolley go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Yeah, but nowhere does it say the little old trolley get fly, 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 fly.
No, and if it does, run because it can't.
And how did it get Spider-Man abilities? These are questions that will keep me up at night now.
Somebody did a lot of work to put it up.
I'm going to say that is a lot of effort. Are there colleges nearby?
It must be. Well, it's England. I mean, there's a college every 10 steps.
And 12. Look, I'm in Oxford. I'm in Cambridge. I'm in Oxford. I'm in Cambridge. And there are 72 colleges. And there are 72 colleges in each town.
They're really educated, and it's a
Oxford,
small island.
Narrow it down, man.
You know, people have actually sleptwalked to a new university. So you know how it goes over there.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.